up, guys?
Welcome back to my channel with me, Ice, and there's somebody next to me. And
The great and magnificent Andrew back again to watch another music video from Dimash. This one is a lot more interesting, it seems, because it's kind of like, guys, it's 7 minutes long, so it must be something like important or something. There must be a message, and especially because the name is like Qairan Elim, which probably, I mean, according to my research, means "Oh my holy land."
Yeah.
So it's probably about their country, and it must be something, you know, unique because it's 7 minutes long. So we'll get to it. Don't hurry. But before we do that, don't forget to
subscribe, like, and share to all your friends, and also follow me on my Instagrams here.
Instagram, so that new stuff, you can get notifications in there, and you can also send us like your favorite song or performances or music video from your favorite artists in there. We will just watch it together with you in here in this channel. But let's get to it. So guys, we've got a translation for the beginning of the song, which we'll have it here, like the editor.
Yeah.
And I'll just read it from my notes.
Allah Dala төрт қолаң тең түскен жерің найда Алтай мен Атырау Шайх пен
Okay, it's praising the land.
Алатау мен Сарыарқа дәуірімнің дәурені болған жерімнің кеңдігін айтам Алқалы көшті бастаған түркі дүниесінің бесігі.
You know, it sounds a little bit like Turkish too, don't you feel? So I don't know Russian, but it sounds a little bit Turkish. And what was he gonna say? Yeah, this war, I don't know, but they're like, when I look at the costumes, they're like armor.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's the war between like the Mongols and you know, the race who was living in there. I don't know. It could be. But you could, Timur.
Талас пен тартыстың аламан бәйгесінде шабандап қалмаған ұрпағың бар.
Dude, you listen to that, it's so interesting. Like, all the words sound so similar. I don't even know how to say them. Like, even if I want to repeat after what he said, I can't do it. It's so they all like sound similar, especially that single part. But then also, I want to know what war that was. If you know,
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Құбылған дүниенің құйтырғы қалаға қаздыра далмаған, тоздыра далмаған мінезім
It's like a lot of ma'am.
көңілі жомарт, тархан иесі бар. Ұлы
Hiding your
даланың
breath.
бөгделері біле бермейтін, өзгелерді сезе бермейтін киесі бар.
It seems like a inspiring speech, like to the people of the land, maybe to the soldiers and everybody who lives there, maybe like telling about, you know,
like
kind of
the history
worshiping and
behind
praising the
song.
country. Like there's a sense of nationalism like into it, which is like, you know, I think it's very important for everybody has, like, you know, people who live in their countries, right? They need to, my opinion, personal opinion, I think nationalism is very important. You have to be proud of your country. You have to, you know, always feel a certain feeling about your country. I think that's important. Wolf. Wow. Amazing creatures. I love this music.
Wow.
I love this.
What an instrument.
It's a beautiful instrument. If you remember last time we were reacting to Dimash, I told you guys I like these kind of songs a lot more than like the newer songs.
Like new millennial song.
Yeah, this is like traditional like instruments. I really enjoy them. It just brings me back in time. It like takes us back to our roots. And those like old instruments just have a different feeling to them. You can close your eyes and it feels like you're back. You go back in history. You go back in time.
That's true.
Yeah. The shots are amazing, beautiful. What's gonna happen? Wow. Dude, here's the thing. This is like a kind of a song that you sing for your country and the nation, your people, things like that. What's the precedent that?
That time.
No, I want to know, like, when it came out, was it something important in the country happening that Dimash like thought, okay, I need to release this song or make a song like this for the people, for my country. I want to know what was the precedent, because usually these songs come after a certain incident that happened, or something like make people feel a certain way, and then like artists try to like express those emotions, those feelings, or whatever they want about that incident. So I want to know if it was connected to something. Such a soothing voice. Wow, it's beautiful, dude. I wanna say, like, he has such a soothing voice, and it is a little bit like maybe he's singing it in a sad tone, but it's like a feeling you have towards your people and your
full emotional
country.
In his voice.
Right, I know, but it's like supposed to like make you kind of sympathetic towards the people and the country, and like you're kind of like, I think it reminds you of your loss, like whatever the country has lost, and then it's like it reminds you of how people like kind of to care for each other. For you have to care for your people. But is it somehow connected to what's the war between Russia and Ukraine?
Maybe he was like saying this about that,
because like, I mean, they're all like connected through like Russian descendants, right? So I don't know how connected these people are, but because they all speak Russian, so they might have some connected heritage to each other, right? So if not,
this song is like released 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Oh, okay. I thought it's a new song. I thought this is it 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not related. It must be something else. Wow. See, dude.
It's just about a peace.
And children's laughter ring. It's beautiful. You know what it reminds me of? There was another performance from Dimash where he was like singing for world peace. Do you remember? It was him in a studio and he was singing. I think it was like about it was after COVID. It was like related to that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember?
I forget what is the title of this.
Yeah, you could. So it's kind of in the same theme, like for people, if it's 3 years ago, it might be actually after like COVID.
Could be.
Yeah, it might be like during that time that people like feeling very bad. Maybe there was some division happening.
That when you wear a sweater or something, right, in the studio.
No, I mean like this thing could be because like people were feeling, certain feelings, being emotional, being like under a lot of pressure, things like that. So it's like for bringing people together, like putting the focus on like a collective goal, which is like peace, and like as he was saying, let there be joy in every home, children's laughter be heard, things like that. Beautiful scenery. The reason we keep saying Tuhan because in Indonesian it means God. So I don't know what Tuhan is in Russian, but you could let us know. The color grading they've used is important. I don't know why. I mean, it's supposed to. Okay, because this color grading is showing like death, like sadness, depression, death, and things like that. So maybe it's expressing the feeling of the country or the people at that moment. at that point in time. And yeah, because you can't just make everything colorful and beautiful when everybody's feeling sad, right?
Yeah.
So
So he just
that's why they
Dimash
use
just tried to like say like let's stop this all war or something, right?
I don't know, whatever like misfortune that was happening.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like this, they are trying to convey the emotion through the coloring as well.
Just the
I love this kind of, I love nature and these shots from nature. Like from,
it shows sadness. Because look at
see, look at that. Blood is coming down. Wow. Guys, I really want to know what was happening right now. I really want to know what there must be a reason for this song to come out,
yeah,
right?
because all these things in this video clip is just black,
And sad.
you know, sad
yeah.
and
Gray,
then,
it's
you
actually
know,
gray.
Yeah.
And this blood is coming down, and then there was the piano that was burning. What could it be? I don't know. But it must be something important.
Aman bol elem Asarlar değmen ki soksan senin yüreğin Şallı solana ettiğin
Nice. See, dude, I need to stop this because it's very emotional. Even though I don't understand exactly what he's saying, like I can read the subtitles, but like
Yeah, it's very.
the fact that this guy looks like, you know, he's bleeding and is dirty, it reminds me of like, you know, in war movies, this is what people look like when they're like fighting. So it must be related to that, and also the fact that he's not saying God, but it's like he's asking him or
Yeah,
something. Like
asking
let
to,
there
like-
be like when you like, who are you asking this from?
Yeah.
Right? It must be. I mean, some people maybe they are not mentioning God because
Yeah,
some
he
people
just
don't
asked
believe in it.
for help or something like.
Yeah,
just
they're
stop
asking-
this all.
Could be just not. To me it sounds like that, but people who don't believe it, maybe they have
Yeah.
different
Opinion.
it, you know, they have different understanding of the song.
Aman bol elem Asarlar değmen ki soksan senin yüreğin Şallı solana
Because all the chords are correct. Oh, he got struck by lightning too, I guess.
Yeah.
Aman
Oh, the voice, Dimash.
See, after the rain started to have everything started to have color. So that's when good things
That's a
happen.
message for us, like, you know. It's kind of a message too
Uh,
for all of us.
No, the whole thing was a message. It's just that so the song went through different emotion, and I think the fact that the color started to change, and maybe, okay, first of all, let me tell you that like this: the fact that the color changed, I think means that this thing will pass. You know, have you heard that famous quote that says, "This too shall pass"? So after like all that time of suffering and sadness and, you know, death, it will go away. I mean, it will pass and good things will start to happen again. So
Yeah.
that's why the color changed. But the fact that somebody died and then this guy was injured, maybe it means like the sacrifice that has to be made for the good things to come.
True.
You know? And it's always like they say, before things get better, it has to get worse. So sacrifices must be made, and then things will get better. But anyways, it was a very beautiful song, beautiful music video. The scenery was amazing. The shots, I mean, the director, props to him, and props to Dimash and the other guy who was involved in this thing. Thank you for recommending it to us. And if you liked it, don't forget to guys
Subscribe, like, and share to all your friends, and also follow me on my Instagram.
Instagram.
In here.
Yeah, so that every time we have new stuff, you can find that through Instagram too. And I want you to let us know about like other performances from Dimash or other favorite artists, because this thing was very emotional, and I like to see like more meaningful music videos or songs like this. I enjoy them. So let us know, and thank you for watching this video. Until next one, see ya.